I'm gonna run this time.
Lucha Country defeated all comers in the Tag Team Classic, but how will they fare in their first defense since winning the gold? The OCW Tag Team Championships are up for grabs next. It is high energy back here for Summerside 2020, and we've got tag team action, a revitalized tag team division thanks to the one and only Tiberius Dupree, Hollywood, USA, with their first challenge for the OCW Undisputed Tag Team Championships held by Lucha Country.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and date myself and say I'm really digging the Trapper Keeper attire by both Cort and Jehst and Jehst. I want to know who convinced Cort to wear that, because I knew it had to be some kind of a power meeting between the two minds to see if Cort gonna wear that. Too vibrant, too fanciful, if you will.
A power meeting from the power couple of OCW as they await their opponents, the champions. And remember, Jason Sensation, Jehst and El Parca, they've already competed once this weekend.
Lucha Country!
Oh, look at that.
And those championships, we are very used to seeing CQC walk down the ramp with those around their waist, of course, for the last 2 years leading up to this Summerside event. CQC held the titles, finally relinquishing them, leading to the Tag Team Classic. And I think everyone here in Philadelphia and everybody across the OCW universe could not be happier with who picked up that torch.
It was a grueling tournament. It was a classic tournament, but one team prevailed, and that was Lucha Country. I don't know why I said it with that.
The undisputed titles are on the line. Look at those big, beautiful belts. Of course, the creation, once the tag titles unified at Resolution 13. SLCS not going to do her job once again, so I will help out the challengers. Jehst and Jehst, Cort Marshall, the unlikely duo. Look at that eye lock. They've got chemistry for days, and Jehst and Jehst has got pecs for days. And they're here to take on Lucha Country in the main event of the tag team division here at Summerside Weekend. And, of course, holding the big gold belts, the Slam Man, Mark Reese, who debuted early last year, and El Parca, who stormed onto the scene here in OCW, currently holding 2 championships. But tonight, it is all about the one across his shoulder. They're going to say possibly their final goodbyes, Jason Sensation. Akita, throw it up!
Never get tired of that.
You and me both, brother. And Mark Reese and Cort Marshall, very wise from each team to have the 2 men start the match who have not competed this weekend. And we're going to see some technical skills here from Cort Marshall and Mark Reese to kick us off. Collar and elbow tie-up will take it into the corner of Lucha Country.
Oh, look at that. Some honor. There you go.
And Jason Sensation, Cort Marshall, former Pride champion, but he's got plenty of tag team experience in his own right. A former tag team champion with AWOL and Christian Shepherd, the men that CQC defeated at Summerside on this day 2 years ago.
Cort is one of he's pretty decorated. You know, Cort rather than Cort Marshall. Cort is one of the more decorated of the new generation. I don't know what the hell Parker was thinking with that.
Well, instead he's catching a German suplex. No lucha moves working early, a 2 count. And, man, we may be seeing the effects early of El Parca's grueling battle to kick off the weekend with Austin Lee.
Yeah, one way to kick off the weekend, fighting big old Chungus the Mungus Austin Lee. And El Parca, as you said, is doing the double of the duty, which is that's my invention. I wanted every match, every title to be contended at Summerside. So if a son of a bitch got to do double duty, to by all means go do double duty. This is not the participation era. This is the competitive era. You got to fight for your right to party sometimes, Hoop.
And the two men decked out in 70s gear look like they're ready to party. Cort Marshall, surprisingly, taking care of business so far. Oh, but El Parca getting the advantage. How about a sunset flip powerbomb?
Beautiful powerbomb.
That picked up really quick. We were doing arm drags and German suplexes.
And now we got a clothesline. And just to date you there, Jake Allen, not physically or metaphysically, that is 1990s, not 1970s. You millennial son of a bitch. And here we go, pile driver to the outside guy.
It's all old people style to me, Jason Clinton sensation, but Cort Marshall never goes out of date. A beautiful pile driver. And inside the ring, waiting for the international champion, he will tag in his Hollywood USA cohort, Jehst Jest.
The powerhouse of the team. And don't think I didn't see you just right.
Whoa!
The future is now, old man. That's very rude, but back to the action.
Don't find me, Jason Sensation. Now a kick to the head from El Parca. He loves those moves, those combinations, those strikes. Right now, he's going to have to fight against a very fresh Jehst Jest. I mean, relatively fresh Jehst Jest. Of course, he had his own war last night against Quartz, former tag team champion.
It was a battle, to say the least, and no disrespect to Jehst Jest. He came up a little bit short with against the former CCW champion Cort on his return comeback trail after he robbed Nate Ortiz on Turmoil a week ago. Back to the action.
Absolutely. The referee, Ted, costing Nate Ortiz that match in the main event of the go-home Turmoil, but it was a clean 3 count last night, and right now Mark Reese catching a tag as we were having that discussion, and Jehst Jest catching a backdrop. It is slam time.
Bang, bang, slam. Oh, Jesus Christ. I guess it was forearm time, too, with a side of biscuits and gravy. Goddamn, Mark Reese. Ain't got to do the man like that.
He looks like he's put back quite a few plates of B and G's himself.
He look like a hillbilly, a hunchback of Notre Dame. Struggled to get that out, but the point still stands. Look at him. He's like 4'7", but 477 pounds. It's ridiculous.
Now working the arm is Jest, but he's caught with a kick to the midsection. And a very unusual offense from Mark Reese. We're just used to big, strong slams. He's actually putting together some strikes here against his opponent in Jehst Jest. And now more strikes, shoulder tackles in the corner. What is this?
I don't know. He's basically a fat T-Rex, and he just pounding the ever-loving crap out of Jehst Jest. Pause. We about to see the tag team action, Jake Allen.
My
I know
goodness.
you love it. I know I love it. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Talk
What the
about a
hell?
combo. Look at this.
Oh, my God.
Schoolboy into it. Oh, my Lord. What innovation from the tag team champions. A schoolboy powerbomb, a spinning clothesline from the top rope. What the hell do you call that?
I'm calling that cheese gravy with the twist. That's what I'm calling that.
Works for me, and so does the drop kick. Work for the international champion, El Parca, looking to remain. Parca, those straps, Parca 2 belts. And Jehst Jest is in a bit of a funk here. He's going to have to tag in Cort Marshall.
Forearm shot. I hate these newfangled connotations, Jake Allen. Parca those straps. This guy 3 straps. The other guy, the whatever. Everyone has a stupid name. Just be humble and shut your mouth.
Cort Marshall finally gets the tag in. Jehst Jest able to gain just a little bit of an advantage, just enough to tag in Cort Marshall. And now we've got Reese and the former U.S. Army veteran, Cort Marshall.
Cort Marshall, American flag straps. Jehst Jest, Trapper Keeper. Mark Reese, double flapjacks. You see where I'm going with Jake Allen? Oh, my, what the
the start
shit
and
was
stop,
that, Jake
and Mark Reese caught Cort Marshall standing there like a pet rock. And it's only going to get worse from here. Look at the power. Cort Marshall is a 245-pound heavyweight. This man is huge. And Reese making him look small.
He's picking him up. It's like being picked up by a powerful
Whoa.
baby. Oh, that's just insulting. Mark Reese is like a giant, powerful baby.
Goo goo gaga, 1, 2, 3. Is that all she wrote with the military press? No, the veteran, all too familiar with military tactics.
Oh man, that was like a Marine press against the Army. I feel like there's some kind of hidden meaning behind that. I don't think Mark Reese ever served the armed forces, but I still feel that was insulting as hell to Cort Marshall. Back to the action. Well,
with the length of his arms, I don't think they let him in the armed forces. One way or another, Cort Marshall with a headlock takedown tries to combo it with some strikes. Does not work to his advantage. And now Mark Reese right back to it.
Nice.
With a bit of a front face lock slam. More slams coming from Mark Reese, and Hollywood USA in dire trouble right now.
There's no goddamn dinosaurs in the Marine Corps, you son of a bitch. Oh, no.
But a double suplex. Wait a minute, Cort Marshall with a big-time double DDT, and Reese is getting out of dodge.
And the counter by El Parca. Oh, Lord.
How about this? Oh, and a Manhattan drop. That's as classic as it gets. Vintage offense from Cort Marshall. El Parca trying to counter right back with some more of those strikes. Jehst and El still trying to regain his own momentum here on the apron. And Cort Marshall, now it's time to show him he can slam too. Look at the power. Belly-to-belly suplex on the international champion El Parca.
Well, Jesus Christ, that's one way to get your opponent to the other side of the ring. And I don't think Cort ever been to Manhattan. I'm going at the Tennessee drop. Fuck
brother. Now Justin Jehst inside the ring with El Parca. Mark Reese still biding his time. And look at that. Jehst tried to jump the gun, and instead he gets caught with a little bit of lucha action.
Got hit with the lucha tings, but Justin Jehst countered with the beautiful jawbreaker. Is he fouled? What the hell?
Oh, my God. Hollywood. Overdrive. My God.
I love it. Everybody got an overdrive, goddammit. It's like the third time I've seen this in this entire pay-per-view. I'm excited. We got the overdrive is coming back in style, hoop.
We get Summerside 20 weekend, and we get the perma-fied playmaker dropping El Parca down on the back of his neck. Oh, but El Parca getting the advantage right back, focusing on the arms of Justin Jehst.
That's a killer combination, if you will. And I think you do.
I definitely will. Nice forearm to the face, kipping right back up is El Parca. Now going to the high rent district. Oh, but no, thinking twice of it.
Yeah, there ain't no high rent district in Mexico. Pause. Wait a minute. There might be. Mexico City. Back to the action.
That is the most racist thing you have ever said on commentary, Jason Clinton sensation. And now a suplex for Jehst after countering out of the corner. No, El Parca. Very smart tag team play there, keeping them in the corner of the champions.
And that was a beautiful neck breaker, too. I can't be racist. I'm mixed race. Back to the action. The rules don't apply to me, goddamn. Oh, Jesus.
Look at this, and now big-time DDT, and we're going to flip it into a wheelbarrow suplex. Justin Jehst close to his corner with Cort Marshall, but maybe not close enough, and Mark Reese is hungry.
Justin Jehst looks like he's a little dazed and confused, similar to the movie, but not so much. If that's a Hollywood reference, now you got it. If you know, you know, who.
I don't know. Mark Reese picking Justin Jehst right back up, and Jehst looking to create some Hollywood moments of his own, and the two just staring at each other.
I don't know if you're gonna just throw a random drop kick with your opponent nowhere near you, but now that's a Manhattan drop, but it got countered by a big old Mark Reese. Oh,
how about another Tennessee drop, and that's why you keep your opponent in the other corner. Jason Clinton sensation, a drop toe. Oh my God! I think Reese caught his shoulder, his rotator cuff there in the middle rope.
That's a good way to mess up your rotator cuff, even though you got tiny ass arms. That still hurts. Lowest center of gravity. Oh,
look at the big scoop slam right in front of Justin Jehst.
Jesus. Right about. Cort Marshall gonna take more than that to bring down the heart of the USA. Oh, Lord.
And Cort Marshall was not on the team that was on fire during the Tag Team Classic, but that's a fireman's carry, and that's an elevated DDT, dropping Mark Reese on his head.
That's a high elevation DDT by the former Pride champion and the Golden Heart of America. Jesus.
Lucha Country back in the driver's seat after Mark Reese with the back elbows. And now back into the corner goes Mark Reese. And El Parca quickly tagging in Reese in the corner. Oh, Cort Marshall doesn't give a damn. Several shots to the face to Mark Reese, despite the fact he's no longer the legal man.
That's just rude. Oh, there it goes.
That's as rude as it gets. And he catches a dragon suplex for his trouble. Got to pay attention to the legal man, Cort Marshall.
This happened last time with Cort Marshall and Hollywood USA, and they had Lucha Country on the ropes during the Tag Team Classic, and Cort just could not seal the deal. He kept missing when it mattered most, and it cost them a point in the Tag Team Classic. And you got to know, man, that things could have winded up a little different. Oh, beautiful drop could have winded up differently.
Big time drop kick there, and now Cort Marshall with an arm drag taking down El Parca. And he's definitely looking fresh here, looking spry after the blind tag to his partner, Mark Reese. And once again, gotta keep your opponent in the correct corner if you're Hollywood USA there. Mark Reese looked like he was on his last legs.
There you go. But that's the tactic that Lucha Country employs. They get Mark Reese to get in there and soak up as much damage as possible.
Oh, boy.
And El Parca, picks the bones like he just picked the bones of Cort Marshall. Jesus Christ, Jake Allen, that man might be broken in half. Might have hurt his hip.
This man is no Sunday special at Del Taco. He is premium beef. And right now he's proving it by suplexing and showing his own strength against the heavyweight that is Cort Marshall. Oh, now he went for another Manhattan drop, a Tennessee drop. Did not quite work out. Cort Marshall in deep, deep trouble. It could be a trouble in Tijuana. Are we going to see a title retention here? Summerside Night 2.
Looks like he's dragging him away from his partner, which is a smart, it's a smart tic-tac to do.
And now Jehst wasting no time right into the ring and a solid left-hand shot to Mark Reese for his troubles.
He just stunned the hell out of Mark Reese, too. Poor Mark Reese. He just got jaw-jacked for showing up. Damn, Hoot.
And despite the trouble in Tijuana, Justin Jehst coming to save the day.
And then Cort Marshall is in trouble right now. He's literally on the ropes.
Crawling to the ropes, not a bad move if you're Cort Marshall. He's going to be tossed into the corner. We're going to see some tag team action from Lucha Country. Yes, we are. What do they have in store now?
Oh, Jesus.
What is this? Look at the double strikes and Mark Reese getting his knees up there. We're not done yet. Northern Lights suplex, the big man hooking the leg out of the Northern Lights position. 2, and Cort Marshall gets his right shoulder off of the canvas.
Just barely, Jake Allen. Just barely, might I add. Lucha Country is acting like a team. They have the momentum. They have their strategy. They have their tic-tacs and tactics as well. They're set to go. That's why they're the OCW Unified Tag Team Champ. He just bench pressed.
Oh, and at this point, they're going to remain the Unified Tag Team Champions. Look out, we got a hot tag. The Hollywood Icon is in the ring. Cort Marshall saving his rear end.
He saved his tushy, but Mark don't give a damn.
Reese grabbed it just by the perm, and my God, what an unbelievable clothesline that was. Jehst was ready to set the house on fire, but instead he got burned by the man with many grills.
Shit, he put that fire out real quick. Put the blanket on him because he's fat. You get it? There you go. Back to the action.
He may have put the blanket on him, but Justin Jehst is not the one that's a pig in the ring. And now both men jockeying for position inside the ring. Mark Reese and Justin Jehst, your legal men. There's a drop kick from the Hollywood Icon. Parca's utilized that very well so far. And oh my God.
Nice takedown.
Big time takedown from Justin Jehst. We're going to go right into a pin attempt to cover just a 1 count. And I think Hollywood USA have a lot of ground to make up.
They have a metric ton of ground to make up. Justin Jehst has been relying on that drop kick. You got to think that the match last night against Quartz did do a number on him, both mentally, emotionally, and especially physically. To take it to the champion like that, to come up short, and then to show up against a world-class tag team champion that is Lucha Country, it's got to do a lot for somebody. It's got to take a lot out of you. So I don't think we're seeing the very best Jehst we can see right now due to fatigue.
Tossing him into the corner. Now Mark Reese. He was going for that Dominator, and instead he catches another Manhattan drop, and the taint of the champions is in trouble. How about a neck breaker? What a combination from Justin Jehst. And Hollywood USA's on a bit of a roll right now.
Might be seeing the signs of a comeback, but right now, the Hollywood USA is in the deep end of the pool. Time to sink or swim, and stuff like that. You're not going to swim if you collide with a little tiny T-Rex, little tiny man tank.
And Mark Reese, fortunate to throw down the Hollywood Icon, get him out of dodge, and here come both illegal men. It's El Parca and Cort Marshall. They're going to tango right in the center of the ring once again.
They both teams made nonchalant tags to their teammates.
Both Jehst and Mark Reese going back and forth there, Jason Sensation. Then a bit of a stare down, and now here comes the combinations of El Parca.
The infamous combination.
He went for it there. He almost connected with another trouble in Tijuana, but Cort Marshall was ready for it. Dropkick does not connect, and now look at Marshall. The chop doesn't connect, and a clothesline. Great. counters from each man.
What a goddamn counter city USA, and rightfully so. I think El Parca and Reese. El Parca's trying to get out of Dodge. You don't want a hot court martial.
And now more tag team action. A pop-up into a German. Look at this athleticism from Mark Reese, flattening Cort Marshall.
That's just negligent on there. That's just negligent. He too big for that. I'm surprised that rope withstood that. Shout out to the ring crew.
No cover from Marshall, but instead he hits yet another drop toe hold. He's got to be careful. Got to keep his opponent in the corner, away from El Parca.
He does, man. The Lucha Country is establishing quick tags, constant transitions, and it looks like it could be curtains for Cort Marshall.
No, and again, it looks like he was going for the Dominator. What in the world? That is a Hollywood salami roll of a kick right to the chest of Cort Marshall.
Watch the country wheel kick.
Whoa!
You better turn around and face your opponent.
Marshall! And instead he gets caught with a satellite head scissors. It looked like Cort Marshall was about to save the day for Hollywood, USA.
And that rhyme, too.
I did it on purpose, Jason Clinton sensation.
Because you're a goddamn professional.
Here comes El Parca to the highest of rent districts. More athleticism. Doesn't connect, though.
He does not connect. And he's in trouble now.
Marshall in deep, deep trouble indeed. Shot to the midsection against the ropes. And now the Irish whip. The bump does not connect. Cort Marshall just going to back away. He's not interested.
He's doing his best Michael Jackson impression to avoid boop. Doesn't matter. That was on the button right there. That right there was on the button.
The moonwalk there did not serve to be useful as he still gets caught with a big knee. Addy, are you okay? Because I'm not sure our friend Cort Marshall is.
He's not. He's having a bad day. Let's not start that again.
Look at El Parca. El Parca smartly cutting off. Oh, my God. And I don't know if he connected with that super kick.
He did not get all of it, Jake Allen. He did not get all of it.
Marshall desperately needs a tag. Instead, it'll be El Parca who commits the tag.
Well, they got it.
Mark Reese now the legal man in this tag match. And Cort throwing off his opponent, El Parca.
And focusing on Mark Reese, who wisely cut the ring off.
And there it is. They are taking care of the arm of Mark Reese. Oh, now clubbing blow. Oh, wait, it doesn't connect. Reese rolling out of the way.
Tried to give himself a free hit over there.
Justin Jess and Mark Reese once again just staring at each other, not interested in engaging. And finally a big suplex from Mark Reese, and he still has all the athleticism, even after this long tag team bout.
He's still got a lot left in his little chubby tank.
Another whip, this time in the corner, putting the Hollywood icon in timeout.
Oh, Jesus
This could be a disaster. Look at the double chicken wing into the corner, face first.
Oh, right on the face. That's an insured face with millions of dollars. You better watch yourself, Mark Reese.
The unforgiving turnbuckle. Oh, and a jawbreaker. He's got a head of steel. He's like one of those Samoans.
Take a little chubby Samoan.
Rolling
He's going to tag his partner. No, he's not.
I expected a tag from Mark Reese.
Oh, wait a minute. They are.
Look out. Nope. Right back into the corner. No. Oh, it looked like El Parca was trying to go for the blind tag, but couldn't quite connect. Into the front face lock does the big man. El Parca now trying to get into the ring, and Ted's not going to allow it.
Rightfully so. Oh, they look like they're going to get their tag now.
More tag team action from the champions. No!
Jesus.
And finally a counter. Hollywood USA tired of being isolated. And now Mark Reese trying to go to his corner. Not going to work.
And Justin Jess is going to allow him to do it. Wait a minute.
Yeah, and you have to cut the corners off. Mark Reese, he is a prideful man and a big one to boot. He does not want to tag out. He wants to slam.
Oh, he's going to get the tag out right now.
I think he finally is going to listen to his tag partner and tag in El Parca.
Oh, Lord. Just like that. Oh, wait a minute.
There you go. You got 5 seconds in the ring, Jason Sensation, and they're going to use all of it.
And 4.5, just enough time. Double team move. That going to be enough. Oh, no.
Here's the cover, too. The double backbreaker. No, Justin Jess still. The heart of a lion.
Justin Jess just kicked out at 2.5.
Justin Jess just in time. And now El Parca. Oh, he's taken down with a clothesline.
Oh my goodness.
And a lot of patience from each competitor in this match. They're worried about jumping the gun. They don't want to go too fast. We'll see if it pays off for one of them. Nice uppercut here from El Parca. And the trouble in Tijuana once again does not connect.
Will it be the 5th time the charm, maybe? No!
The drop kick does not connect, and Cort Marshall's on fire. Now we got a chop off.
Get Cort Marshall over here. Wrestling purist. Wait a minute.
And eventually, he's brought down by the Mexican leg sweep.
He definitely got all that one.
And as El Parca attempts to hang on to both his titles, he throws it back to his coach, his mentor, who unfortunately lost his title earlier in the weekend, Isu.
There you go. Just a last match. It seems like forever ago sometimes. Oh,
look out. No, he caught him. El Parca, he's got him in an armbar. Talk about throwing it back to his coach, Cort Marshall. He's in a world of hurt. He's got nowhere to go, and Marshall taps out. And just like that, out of nowhere, the undisputed tag team champions of Lucha Country will walk out of Summerside victorious.
Hard-fought battle by Hollywood USA, but they came up short. The tag team cohesion of Lucha Country is evident in this team. Week by week, they get smarter, they get more tactical, they get more cohesive as a unit, they get more familiar with each other, and it looks like they may be the team to beat. We may have found ourselves the next version of CQC, except one's a tiny Mexican man and the other one's a countrified motherfucker.